All reactions in this program are improvised and have not been rehearsed. Portions of said reactions not affecting the outcome have been edited and/or recreated. Warning, this is what years of being a pack rat will do to you.
And now it's time for What's on this tape? For almost 20 years, I've had over 400 VHS tapes sitting in boxes, gathering dust. But enough is enough. Now it's time to do some spring cleaning. Right here, I've got a box of 14 tapes with no labels. It's a complete mystery what's on them. Until now. So join me as I finally find out what's on this tape. 8.
It's like, no I don't. But I do know that this tape starts with an episode of Dharma and Greg. Is it complete? 30 minutes into the tape? Yeah, it is complete. It's like, actually I have never heard of this until just now. And it looks like this episode was recorded over with, I think it's the nanny. Yeah. Oh, geez. Eddie the Echo. This guy was all over the place in, 99, 2000. Okay, looks like we got an episode of Voyager. And this one is called The Fight. Is it complete? Let's find out. Yep, looks like it is. And right after it, we've got Deep Space Nine. And this one's called Once More Unto the Breach. So that's Ed O'Neill, and that's Damon Wayans. And I don't know who the third guy is. If you know, tell me in the comments. Alright, 3 kids in a taxi with some rando named Christopher Lloyd as their driver. Whoa, there he is again! Wait, maybe it's Christopher Maloney. I'll have to check. Alright, so that episode of Deep Space Nine is indeed complete, and the credits just cut off. And now it looks like we're seeing Brendan Fraser get mummified. Oh, I see. It's a documentary about the mummy. Let's see. Oh, and it's on the Discovery Channel. So I wonder if there's a program that comes after it. Let's see. Oh, Why Dogs Smile and Chimpanzees Cry. Narrated by who else? Sigourney Weaver. I have never seen a Crocodile Dundee movie. Are they any good? Let me know in the comments. Geez, whoever made that sandwich puppet, it probably wasn't the Henson Company. Wow, wouldn't you know it? We've got an entire 2-hour special from the Discovery Channel called Why Dogs Smile and Chimpanzees Cry. And now, looks like we've got an ABC show. And it's called The Practice. Created by David E. Kelly. And it's complete, except for maybe the first few seconds. And I'm going to go back to figure out the episode production number. Oh, they're such good boys. All right, and now we're coming into what was recorded over. Something with that guy from Boston Public and the guy from A Clockwork Orange. Right, and we're 6 hours, 3 minutes into the tape, and I don't think there's anything left that's complete. So, let's move on to the next one, huh? 9. Okay. The squished picture and the color and the hairstyle and the font of the credits. This totally indicates 70s blaxploitation. Bruce Lee, huh? So this must be a kung fu movie. Have to look up which one. Oh, and look at that. It's got commercials from KBHK 44. Before it became UPN 44. Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah, this must be from the early 90s, of course, because, I found out that UPN didn't begin until like 1996.
And now back to Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon on TV24.
Okay, so it's Enter the Dragon. Okay, so this is some amusing 2D animation. It looks kind of like R.O. Bleckman.
May whatever's gone you believe in have mercy on your soul. The spectacular series finale, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, series finale. Ooh, that's electric.
A unique house.
Okay, so we are an hour and 51 minutes into the tape, and the, Bruce Lee movie is mostly complete. But anyway, now it looks like we are on Star Trek TNG. All Good Things. Yeah, that's an appropriate title for a series finale. Ah, another one. This is one of the most amusing car commercials I've seen. I mean, you wouldn't see any nudist colonies in commercials nowadays. Anyway, it looks like this series finale of Star Trek TNG is complete, except for maybe the first few seconds. But, yeah, all commercials are intact, and we are about 3 hours, 49 minutes into the tape. So, I'd say that's pretty good. Ooh, mature subject matter. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Oh, Sheriff John Brown. Okay, now I understand. Danny, what you gonna do? Oh. Okay, looks like we've got another episode of TNG. This episode is called Journey's End, but I thought All Good Things was the series finale. It was probably recorded over a few other episodes, and this is one of them that wasn't recorded over. Oh, King Kong meets the Energizer Bunny. Oh, that's gotta hurt. I wonder who did that. Maybe Phil Tippett or Will Vinton? I'd have to ask Webster. Okay, so that episode of TNG is complete, the one called Journey's End. Oh, and this was a very amusing commercial for Pacific Bell. Wonder if they're still in business. But anyway, yeah, this reminds me of, I think, Erica Russell, UK animator. Oh, like a rock! Oh yeah, Arsenio. Yeah, this is definitely early 90s.
I am Kane. I will help you.
Uh-huh. Kung Fu The Legend Continues. I have not seen that. But, yeah, I guess I do need a pill that lasts 24 hours. Alright, 5 hours, 51 minutes into the tape, and that episode of Kung Fu The Legend Continues is complete. And it's got the WB logo. Uh-huh, Thursday. Yeah, it's real action-packed, huh? Killed. Geez, rub it in, why don't ya? Ad Council. Wonder if they're still in business.
Don't miss the Star Trek: The Next Generation Marathon on Saturday, May 21st, and the Star Trek series finale on Monday, May 23rd. Or else.
Yeah, I don't think we did miss it. The Untouchables contains violent scenes. I didn't know they made The Untouchables into a series. Oh, but that was only 3 minutes of it. Okay, and now we're coming into something that was recorded over. Let's see what that is. Is that Alice Cooper? No, wait, Aerosmith. Yeah. Ooh, Janie's got a gun, huh? Well, they better take her in for questioning. Ah, Thursday break. Thursday video break. Yeah, this looks like MTV. Ah, look what the cat drug in, by Michael Penn. Oh, great. Yeah, MTV always had the coolest IDs. I gotta find out who did this one. Okay, and it looks like that's the end of that tape with 6 hours and 5 minutes. So, on to the next one. 10. And we've got a trailer for a really bad movie on a tape with really bad tracking. You know, I tried to cure it. I tried to adjust it as much as I could, but, you know, it doesn't seem to want to improve. And I tried it on another VCR, and it looks just as bad, so I think it's just the tape. Alright, and it looks like, this is the live-action inspiration for Total Drama Island. A way better watch than this. Looks like this was recorded off KION 46, which is in the Santa Cruz area, which is my area where I grew up. And this is a big budget drama. Oh! Immediately, just a few seconds into the show, they've got a commercial in the lower third for Zenith. CSI. Matrix Revolutions. Two things I am not interested in. So it looks like that episode of CSI is complete, and yeah, I think the quality improves the more the tape goes on. So, yeah, make of that what you will. Okay, Without a Trace. Looks like it's the first few minutes. Oh, so that's what happened to Anthony LaPaglia. I thought he disappeared after the mid-90s, after he was in So I Married an Ex-Murderer and Mixed Nuts and other movies like that as a side supporting character. And that was just a trace of Without a Trace, only the first 7-ish minutes. And so this tape is 2 hours and 4 minutes total. And now that we've exhausted this one, I'm going on to the next one. 11. Okay, so far, it looks like this is another tape of X Games. Yeah, I found one of these in a previous box. So, yeah, this must have been recorded on the same day or like the same year, I think. Yep, there it is. X Games Live on ABC or ESPN or whatever the channel's trying to be. Yep, an hour and 31 minutes into the tape, we are still on X Games. Ugh, Glenn Hartzheim. I used to see this guy's commercials all the time. He must have cared more about spending money on airtime for his business rather than, I don't know, his family? I have no idea, but, you know, the fact that you saw this commercial on TV so much during, like, the early 2000s, or late 90s, it says something. Ebert and Roper, yeah, this is definitely post-Siskel. So this tape is 2 hours, 3 minutes, SP mode, X Games. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. 12. Microsoft. Janet Reno. Yeah, Will Ferrell did a great impression of her. Wow. So this is from around the time when gas cost this much a gallon. Okay, about an hour into the tape, and we just went through about an hour's worth of CBS News on KPIX. And this looks like... Yeah, what is the Pepsi Summer Chill Out? Commission... Gilbert Gottfried. Okay, now we're in bizarre territory. That old guy looks like John Waters. Alright, so it looks like this was a made for TV movie. After all. Gotta find out which one, though. The Underthings. I wonder what kind of band they are. That's not how you spell square. The CMX 6000. I wonder what kind of system that is. Whatever it is, it was popular in 1991. Oh, Warner Brothers presents something. Yeah, it looks like this is the opening credits of something recorded after the rating system came into place, because notice the TVMA logo. Oh, looks like it got recorded over with something. Uh-huh. I think it's a James Bond movie. Hold on a second while I adjust the tracking. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so it's GoldenEye on KRON4. Ah, another SNL promo I don't have yet. This one with Jennifer Aniston and Sting. So I'm guessing this is late 2000. All right, and it's still going on. Let's see if it goes all the way to the end. Okay, I was wrong. It must be late 1999, because, Y2K. And, yep, there's the promo for Jennifer Aniston, Sting. Let's see. We're coming into something that was... Oh! My Girlfriend's Back and There's Gonna Be Trouble. Interesting title for an episode. Tamara Gorski. Gotta look up this show. Looks like it's about a vampire. Oh, and there's another episode. Let's see what it's an episode of. Dracula the Series. Uh-huh. Wow, this is really high quality 2D animation. I'm thinking, probably out of Richard Williams' studio or maybe Tony White. It does look like it's UK based. If you know who did this one, let me know in the comments. Hi, Ernest. I guess he was still doing commercials at this time, because the movies and the Saturday morning show just weren't cutting it. They're great! Flintstones. Oop. Box Office Bunny. Little Mermaid. Simpsons. Roger Rabbit. What is this leading to? Ooh, a behind-the-scenes look at how animation is done. Cartoon Mania. Yeah, I definitely want a copy of this. All right, so we're almost 6 hours into the tape, and that was 2 almost complete episodes of Dracula the Series. Shot entirely on location in Luxembourg. And it looks like the tape ends with a promo for KLOS 95.5, Classic Rock. So yeah, this is a tape that was partially recorded in Los Angeles and partially recorded in the Bay Area. So I'd say that's a pretty good variety. Yeah, I'm ready to go to the next tape. How about you?
13.
Okay, yeah, this looks pretty serious. Severe blood shortages. Virginia hospital takes 26 Pentagon attack victims. Okay, I think I know what day this was recorded. Okay, and it looks like we've got some part of a telenovela. Not sure which one it is, but yeah, I can tell by that logo that it's not any network I recognize. There's a Red Bull commercial. Is that in Spanish too?
Se necesita una Red Bull. Vitaliza cuerpo y mente.
Ah, so it is. So this tape is about 2 hours and 2 minutes. About half of it has footage recorded on September 11, 2001, the day of. Live news coverage from Fox News, which, I'd rather not show in this video. And it also has about an hour's worth of telenovelas. So, yeah, make of that what you will. I'm ready to go to the last one.
14.
Whoa, now this has really bad tracking, So, hang on, I'm gonna test it in my other VCR. Okay, and it doesn't look any better, so yeah, I think it's the tape. And when you play a dirty tape, you may get a message that looks like that if your VCR is a Panasonic. Okay, so this is an episode of The Fairly Odd Parents called Abracatastrophe. So it looks like it's an hour-and-a-half episode. It's got commercials, and, the tape sort of gets better after, like, the first act or so. Oh my god, I think I recognize her. Doesn't she play Lucy on Amazon's Upload? I mean, it's uncanny. The resemblance. My god, it's gotta be. Look at that resting bitch face. And it looks like we got another Fairly Odd Parents, this one called Microphony. Let's see if it's complete. So about a half hour later, yeah, it is complete. Okay. Oh, Weird Al doing Couch Potato. Some kind of Nickelodeon 10th birthday bash. I thought it was around for more than 10 years. Santa Cruz Jobs. This looks like it was recorded in, like my hometown, pretty much. Santa Cruz County. Okay, Nick at Night. Uh-oh. It's the Mr. Rohypnol show. Alright, so that tape I don't think I'm gonna keep, but I know somebody who would like it. Shout out to my man Christian, aka CDCB. I'm gonna send that to him in the next package. But anyway, that's it for this box. I'm probably gonna do another one soon. But, I've also got a lot of other tapes that have labels on them, but I can't really tell by looking at the labels what's on them. So, I'm probably just gonna do some mini-sodes of those after this. Anyway, until the next batch of tapes, adios, muchachos.
Stay tuned for the next episode of What's on This Tape? Where even more hidden content will be revealed.